Now in this video I want to actually take a step backwards. When I was doing the user create, I want you to take a look at the user create file, and I was using this PDO PHP, I forget, some kind of object, forget what PDO stands for, but database object. I'm gonna not use PDO, and so I'm gonna delete that whole block, and I'm gonna actually use mysqli, and here's how it's gonna be written. Actually, right here, this entire chunk just connects us to the database, which is what is going on over here, what we already had in the connection. Slightly different than what we had before, so if you want to take a look in there, it really doesn't matter. I don't think the difference is just right in here, but to create, we'll just need to do an include includes / connection.php. Then we don't have to worry about that code. We can just grab that way every time we want to do something. We just include it, and then this right here is actually the command. So yeah, this is much neater, and this is more in tune with what I'm used to. Although it is a little to do prepared statements, but this is definitely the way we want to go. It's insert into users, the first name, last name, password. You set up some placeholder question marks, and then you tell it that strings, and then you say, okay, these are the things that are all to be treated like strings, and then you execute. And if the statement happens, then the user is created successfully. Otherwise, something went wrong. And instead of echoing that out, we want to do like a variable, set that equal to it. And we want to do that here too. And then, regardless of whether it succeeds or fails, we want to do a header. What is it? Let me take a look. I always forget the way to write it, so we just write it like that. And it's not location blah blah, it's actually users create form. That's where we want to end up PHP, and we actually want to do like we did before. I said this is kind of a step back. Oh, we want to send through MSG equals MSG. Yeah, so that'll send that message through as a get variable. So let's take a look. Let's see if it works. GGG. It says user created successfully. There it is, created into the database. And now we have successfully swapped over to mysqli, which is much more, it's a lot more the flavor that I'm used to. So thank you for your patience in switching over to that if you're following along as one of my students would be doing, and I'll see you in the next video.